Gabriella Reed, Psychic Medium. We're going to be talking a little bit about the throat chakra in this reading. The first thing that popped up was the Hermit. You have been doing, it's not just inner work, but also spending some time to yourself, saying no to things that don't suit you, that don't fit you, as well as the Page of Cups here. We have this, I'm getting this sense of like hoping for an evolution, wishing for an evolution to work past something, but you're truly doing the work. And I'm hearing this as boots on the ground work that you're doing. It's not this hoping, it's not this like manifesting in the air, hoping to get the help that you need, but it truly is doing the work yourself. I see because you're conserving your energy, you're able to travel a little bit more. Someone who's watching this might have something planned or may have just gotten back from a little trip. And it doesn't have to be anything huge, but it's something that really like cleansed your soul, cleansed your spirit. And this is some sort of new beginning for you. And a lot of that is mental. And I'm seeing your mental aspect is very connected to your throat. Those two things very much go together. And what's happening in your brain is, it's like what you speak into the world. Not that it always manifests, because if it's not meant for you, it's not going to manifest. I'm getting the sense of, there might be some people watching this who feels like they don't have that freedom yet, but it's looking at it in a different perspective. Our perspective is our reality. So looking at what has changed, look at a month ago, 2 months ago, there has been these huge changes. So even if you're not exactly where you want to be at this exact moment, you are exactly where you're meant to be in your achievements, because you have come so far. So it's giving yourself some recognition for how far you've come. We also want to talk a little bit about some next steps. Looking into the future. It's like looking into who you are over this period of time. And I'm seeing you really connecting with the earth. I'm seeing you placing your feet on the ground, really connecting, really being able to see yourself from a different perspective, like outside of your own mind and being more in your body. And that's very exciting news for you. And I'm seeing with this connectedness, this enjoyment in that as well, with connecting with the earth. Because it's also this connection with self. You might have some friends coming more into your life, maybe somebody who's already in your life or somebody who's coming back into your life. Somebody who has done the work and gotten to the same place that you are right now. In their own sort of way, like you are meeting each other on this path. So keep an eye open and keep your heart open for fellow travelers, because people are not always who they were. So trust your intuition, trust your judgment when it comes to these people, whether they're coming back or coming in stronger. And this is really where you can trust your spirit team. Go through your meditation, your prayer, whatever that is for you, to feel confident in that choice. Because you know when something feels good to you, I'm seeing it feels good in that solar plexus kind of sacral area for you. When something is in alignment versus when something kind of gets stuck in your head. So we have a lot of this wish fulfillment. And it feels pretty exciting. Your team is pretty excited for you. And I see the team is around you. They're constantly surrounding you, no matter what's going on in life, no matter your perspective of what's going on, they're continuously on your side. I'm seeing a few different options. Maybe you started to get into some sort of craft. You're learning about something new, starting a new book, starting a new class. And it's something new and it's creative. Even if you don't feel like you're creating something, you're really using your mind to understand a new concept as well. This is going to be important in growing into who you are. It's like all those little steps you take, you're really planting those seeds for the future. And I feel this, it's like you don't even know how good it's going to be, how amazing it's going to be. But it's like, just you wait. And sometimes you can kind of sense what's to come and believe that. And the more you believe it, the more it can get into your heart space and allow you to feel comfortable with where you're going. I'm also seeing you standing in your own shoes. Like really, this is for my empathetic people. Instead of putting yourself in someone else's shoes, you're putting yourself in your own shoes. And isn't that an amazing change and shift for you? And that's part of what's closing out. It's like you can put yourself in a narcissist's shoes and kind of understand where they're coming from. That led to a lot of issues in life. And now you're putting yourself in your own shoes. You're like, sure, I understand what they're feeling and thinking, but what am I thinking and feeling? And this is bringing in that true happiness that you've been looking for this whole time. This is bringing that true, that self, not what people have told you in the past, but what you need exactly in this moment to feel confident in your own skin, in your own shoes, without allowing other people's perceptions of the world to interfere with what's going on for you. And it feels like you're so multifaceted. And I keep being shown someone like turning off the water with a wrench. And oftentimes we're shown water with emotions. So you'll be turning off something that's not serving you. My ear just popped for confirmation. So turning off some sort of emotion that's not serving you. This might have been something that was for protection. Sometimes certain emotions will come up as a defense to allow others to kind of be kinder, but it's not necessary. Like you've realized your fierceness, you realize your magic and what you can do. You continue to plant the seeds even when everything feels stacked against you. Even when you don't have that support you feel like you need, you still do it. You're like, okay, even if I don't have a huge, human team behind me, I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to do the work. Because you do enjoy moving in silence. You're not someone who brags. You're not somebody who likes to boast. You may have your very, very close people to you that you might share some things with, but otherwise you very much enjoy your own energy. You enjoy the people immediately in your circle. And it's like there's no need to share that, and that hasn't always ended well. So I'm seeing you continuing in these positive cycles of moving forwards. Instead of feeling like you're confined, the cycles are really going to help you to evolve and help you to feel confident about where you're going next in life.